way.
No, it's not that type of. It's not that high school romance type of series. No, I don't like him, but in fact, I like him now.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Because Anime.
Hi.
You know, your host and host,
Bold host here,
and Aries here. Yeah, we got an episode for y'all today, and we're gonna talk about the recent watching, like we always usually do on the show here. And then we're going to talk about what we think is the new big three right now. What is,
Yep.
you know, what would you consider as the big
the
three,
next generation of big three anime?
Yeah, which is a bit of an interesting conversation that I've seen online. And then we're going to talk about all the anime news. There's a little bit of Anime Expo, but we'll probably dive a little bit into it, but we don't get the full thing because it's
still ongoing right now.
So we're not gonna have the full announcement, so we might talk about it this episode and probably the next episode, because we'll have the whole swing. But we can talk about what we've seen so far. So, and yeah, that will be our episode. So we'll start with the most recent animes. Aries, what have you been watching? Have you started?
Well,
the new stuff.
Yeah, I think only Mushoku started with episode 0, kind of like a special episode, so to say.
Yeah, it's the first one, right? Is there any others? There's probably random ones though, right? I don't know.
I don't think, or at least some that I'm interested in.
Or is this just this week, I think?
I think this week, next week, there's a lot more that are gonna start. This one is kind of a weird one. Even they called it Season 2, Episode 0. It's called like a bridge, kind of.
Yeah, I was really confused, because I was like, is this the new episode?
Yes and no, yeah. I wish they kind of called it a special instead of Episode 0.
Yeah, because I went and I just scrolled down the comments. It's like, oh, you know, people, this is the new season. I was like, okay, this is the new season. Yeah, sure. Because even on Crunchyroll's confusing sometimes. It's like Season 1 again. Like, well, is this?
Yeah, sometimes they call Season 1. They continue Episode 50, even though it's part of Season 2. It's
Oh, you have Season 1 with all the different languages. There's like 10 of them.
But no, this is Episode 0 / special episode, kind of showcasing what happens with the character. So let's go into this one, and then we go into the stuff from previous season, since we already got into episode from Mushoku.
Yeah.
So what did you think so far?
The new episode. It was interesting to see where she went, I guess, because I was like, oh, it's about the elf girl.
Yeah, about Sylvie. So we see what happened to her during the incident. How she got into that position. Yeah,
because I was trying to remember from Season 1 exactly, because we did see her in Season 1, right?
She was in Season 1, but she wasn't in the second part as much.
She wasn't in the second part, so we didn't see anything after, because that's what I thought.
No, after the turning point, the first turning point, the teleportation, we don't know anything about her. She's just missing.
Yeah, and that's what this was here. So, yeah, I mean, it's jobless reincarnation. Definitely felt that way. I still like the art style. It's an interesting art style.
It is.
Like the certain colors.
The colors and the filter, like the film grain they have over everything a bit.
Kind of old. I don't know. I always feel like it's like kind of old-fashioned art style in a way. I don't know. It's like a certain like fantasy.
It's like
not like Ranking of Kings, but
like a fairy tale in a way. Closer, kind of combine a bit. Not Ranking of Kings, very good point.
No,
but more medieval, more leaning more into that side instead of the fairy tale thing that Ranking of Kings does. Even it feels a bit weaker in that respect, the quality of it, which compared to Season 1. Kind of blame Onimai, if you guys know that series. Onimai, they put way too much effort into that series, which I don't know why. Hopefully Season 2 right now is gonna look at least decent. I'm probably not expecting the same quality as Season 1. I would love that quality, don't get me wrong. Hey, you guys know me.
The whole thing was
I love Mushoku.
You know, it was a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
but the backgrounds, the composition, everything like that, it's definitely a bit weaker quality than Season 1. But hey, it's just the beginning. I get it. I would love.
It's hard to say at the beginning, but
I would love the same quality. I love Mushoku, guys. You know, one of my favorite series. But
we'll know if the bread doesn't look good.
Yeah. The bread is the true quality test when they get to that side. But also setting up the next arc kind of here. like palace subterfuge and everything that's happening. And if you remember the last scene with how it ended, season 1, with Sylphie, the princess, and now that we found out that guy's name, Luke, in that room talking about Rudy, kind of showing how they got to that scene there, this episode, which I'm interested in. I love Mushoku. I need more of it in my life. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But
that was interesting. It definitely had the JavaScript carnation. I was like, oh yeah, here's the perverted scenes.
Oh
here.
yeah, there are a lot. Even that guy, I hate that guy so much, Darius. I wanna kill him for what he did with Eris's grandfather. He's probably responsible, or at least involved in his death there.
That's the bald guy, right?
Yeah, that looks like Dijkstra from Witch.
yeah.
I wanna kill him so badly. Her brother looks like an asshole. This guy, of course, he enjoys slaves, because why not? Every isekai anime needs slaves. At least this time is not the MC, like Shield Hero go to a supermarket and buy her slave. And I don't know, I'm interested, but at the same time, this doesn't feel like the start of season 2. Feels like a special episode.
Yeah, it's like a filler thing. Like, hey, this is what happened here, which is fine. Like, it's good to see what
I'm okay with it. I'm happy seeing Sylphie's point of view, how she got into that position and setting up future things.
Her and the lady got a thing going on.
Yeah, just teasing her.
yeah.
But yeah, she loves Rudy way too much.
That's why.
She loves Rudy. There's no way anything is gonna happen between them.
Yeah. So you can't say it's because of anime, because it's a jobless reincarnation. I mean, it is because.
Oh, it's because of anime. There's even a series like this, Magical Revolution from last season, that kind of has the same premise with a girl gets isekai, then she falls for the princess.
Yeah.
That was a fun series.
No, it's like the formula jobless reincarnation does. It's just there and it's still going, and I imagine it's not gonna stop. So.
Oh no.
Especially what's that one girl that
Which one?
The one that had like sex with the 10 dudes or whatever in season 1.
Elina Lisa, the one that is obsessed with sex. Yeah. She's hot.
So I imagine we're gonna get more of that stuff.
Oh definitely. I know people kind of take it way too seriously with those things. Like, they get personally offended with sex scenes, but then you have Attack on Titan Eren committing genocide, but I wish you'd fuck me.
yeah.
I mean, I get it.
I think the beginning is just the rough part, but after that, I don't think it's like too bad.
Yeah. And he's a piece of shit. I'm the first one to admit that Rudy is a piece of shit of a character. Very flawed.
I'm just saying in general for people will have a hard time through that. So, but yeah, I mean, it was an okay first episode. It was nice to see, what happened to her, what's going on. But we're waiting to get back to the main. The main dude.
Even more after how it ended. I even rewatched the series just to get ready for season 2. And of course, already videos, even right now, waiting.
Yeah, working on the videos. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's gonna be interesting to see where we go, what happens. And I can't wait to see.
That was the first one, and from last season, quite a lot of series ended. Honestly, the season is pretty much over right now.
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
Which ones did you watch? Because I finished quite a few of them.
I only finished Mashle and Hell's Paradise.
Okay, let's go with Mashle.
That was it for the week to week, I think, for me.
Okay, let's go with Mashle.
Yep.
What did you think about the ending here? And before we get into it, keep in mind I already have season 2 confirmed. It's coming.
Yep.
I'm glad. I'm very glad. And the manga is also over. Hopefully we get full adaptation. Please.
It is over.
Yep.
Cool. Nice. I mean, schedule shouldn't be a problem then.
Yeah, they know they have everything there. Now, just are they gonna do it?
Yeah. It doesn't say, relevant. Well, I think it is. I think it's done a really good job. The ending was fun. Again, talking about the series.
I love his reactions every time.
Yeah. Mash is ridiculous. The cream puffs are ridiculous.
That's the answer to life, cream puffs.
Yeah. I like when they're all over his face. He's like, "Can I get those back, please?"
Yeah, he's okay with just give them back. He doesn't mind anything.
Loves his cream puffs. But yeah, no, it is. It's very good. We got like the Lord Voldemort, there.
Yeah, right at the end scene there. But
yeah,
what I liked was while he, of course, he could fight against that guy. What was his name? Selwar, the blonde guy.
Yes.
I liked that this wasn't as one-sided because we had Abel and Abyss. They kind of put up a fight against Mash, but Mash was the one in control of the fight. This time it was the other way around. Selwar was kind of overpowering Mash here. So even if Abel didn't come in and save him,
I like that he shot. I like that. Like when he shot the rock at his shoulder, or whatever.
And that guy caught it.
I was like, of course, of course, because it saved the mask.
Oh yeah, right. When we saw the commentary there at yeah.
And then we get his friends know that he doesn't have.
Yeah, the secret is out. They're trying to protect him.
It was funny with the mirror thing because like we all knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. They're leading to that. Of course, it's gonna be a reflect, mirror, amplify, and thing like that. And
yeah, it reflects all magic.
It's very dangerous. It's the most dangerous artifact. Yeah, but he doesn't have magic.
Yeah, he just kicks him.
Kicks straight. Yeah,
what's his face is like? Oh, he's got to use no magic to fight him here.
And I love the reaction on the realized. Wait, everything he's done so far, he did without magic. They were all shocked.
I do like that they. I think it was before this, where they're teasing. I think they're teasing like plot armor, because they're like main character.
Oh yeah, dancing there right at the start of the episode. Yeah.
Yeah, they were cheering main character, which I thought was funny. This plot armor.
Yeah, I love the gags, the breaking the fourth wall thing. Even Regro and what was that guy's name? The cop, Brad, at the beginning. We need more screen time. Screen time is very important.
yeah. As far as the Lemon, when she's like, I'm the heroine or whatever, because she's the lady or whatever. But yeah, it's funny. I really enjoyed it, and I want more. So.
I was so happy when we got confirmation that season 2 is happening, even more after we saw finally Voldemort at the end there, the last scene.
It's only 6 months away too. So
yeah, in October.
Yeah. Was it October? I thought it was January.
It's January 2024. 24, yeah, not October.
It's 6 months, so it's only half a year, so it's not that bad. So yeah, no, Mashle's awesome. I love the music. The fights are fun. And I mean, the characters are really fun. So, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Seems they're also finally heading a bit more into the main plot of the series. I love the comedy and all of that. Kind of the same thing I said about Spy Family when it was airing. I wanted a bit more main story, and it seems we're gonna get this side also with MASH moving forward.
Yeah, I'm all for the ridiculousness for the show.
Both sides.
Or cream puffs.
The answer to life.
Yeah.
Well,
that was great, man. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's my favorite new one so far, but I haven't watched everything out there. So it's in the lead, I think, for new animes, but we'll see.
There's quite a few this season that have been good, and yeah.
So quite a few to watch. So
speaking about that, you have my videos out, best new series and best sequels out on the channel.
Yeah, I did see those. But yeah, Mashle is good. Check it out if you haven't. If you want a comedy,
definitely Mashle.
Whatever. It's not even an isekai either. So
nope.
It's its own world.
It kind of is an isekai if you think about it. You have Giga Chad in Harry Potter world. Everything is an isekai.
Yes,
but no, it's not an isekai. It's not an isekai.
Borrowing ideas in a way.
Yeah,
changing them.
Borrowing. But yeah, besides Mashle, Hell's Paradise, which also is getting more season 2
got confirmed.
Also the same again. Manga is finished, so full adaptation. We can only hope.
Yeah. Oh, before Mashle, I was right, man. I knew that they would become more friends with Mash and the puppet dude.
Oh yeah,
I said last week, I was like, hey, this is what's gonna happen.
I said the same thing, but not really friends. I knew he was kind of gonna be in the middle ground, what he did here. Saved him, but didn't really. Suddenly they grabbed hands and sang Kumbaya, our best friends here, and joined the dance they had there.
I mean, they help each other out. They're friends. All right, I would consider friends.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah,
I just knew that guy was gonna attack him, and Mash was gonna jump.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just saying. Hey, just giving myself a pat on the back here.
Over here.
Yeah, called it out. All right. Hey, that's why I like talking about it in podcasts. I like guessing. Like trying to guess what's gonna happen and stuff like that. Even though Mash is not like a super like
no, it's just more for the enjoyment with Mash, yeah.
That's just, I kind of figured, you know. I've watched a few animes in my life. All right. Anyways, back to Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise finished. How did you feel about the last episode?
I actually liked it a lot, honestly.
I'm actually curious how you feel about the whole series, Hell's Paradise. How do you feel about
it? I said it when I was doing the video. Feels like we finally got the Dark Continent of Hunter x Hunter. Or at least a small part of it.
How do you feel about
scratching
the itch? Hell's Paradise?
It's got more hyped towards the end. Hype. No, yeah, even a lot of the people are complaining about it.
I say I don't know what plan, but like I just don't feel like
it's not there as hype. Like even when we got, let's say for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, it was hyped right at the beginning. Man. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely below Chainsaw Man. Yeah, in hype terms and
hype levels. Because like Jujutsu Kaisen was super hype, so like Chainsaw.
I would say I kind of put it third if we're comparing those three. Those three, there definitely.
I'm trying to give people like an idea of levels.
Yeah, it's definitely, but it's more interesting in a way, honestly, with what's happening right now with the island, the gods and things like that. With Chainsaw Man, of course, you're watching for the gore, for the hype epic moments, for the cock jokes, for everything that you have there, the demons, more outlandish with Chainsaw Man. Then you have Jujutsu Kaisen, you're watching for Gojo's eyes, let's be honest.
Well, like before this, there was a decent amount of hype for Hell's Paradise. I didn't know anything about it, but people were like, oh, I'm excited for this.
They're hyping it. But after that, they started complaining because, hey, it doesn't have the animation of Jujutsu Kaisen. It doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. Which,
yeah,
I get it, but I'm also like, why? It doesn't need to be the same as Jujutsu Kaisen. It's different. And I'm interested into it for different reasons. I don't want another Jujutsu Kaisen clone. Because this one offers me what Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't offer me.
They're just talking about the animation level.
Yeah, they're complaining more about the animation.
I mean, yeah, better animation, of course, could be way better. But I don't know. I don't think it's bad animation at all.
No,
it's not. I would even, because I think it's just good animation. Is it great animation?
No, it's not great.
It's on that level.
It's good, decent there. Yeah.
It's definitely above average, I would say. So,
but besides,
I don't know. I liked it, but I don't know if I like loved it. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the I love this series. Yeah.
Just the beginning, though. This way, I feel like
very interesting. I was very strong at the beginning, and then like kind of getting the answers, and I was kind of like fine with the answers.
For me,
I'm not like, oh my god, it's like
it got more interesting towards the end, the last few episodes compared to the beginning. The beginning was very whelmed for me.
I was like, I don't know, like I like the whole, oh wow, we're killing off characters. Okay, this is very interesting to me.
I got used to that fast with killing characters. When I get in, I see, hey, this is the type of series where characters are gonna die pretty fast. Okay.
Yeah.
When I got the answers,
I was like, oh, okay, this is, spiritual, the balance. I was like, okay, I've seen this in many animes, like. It's not nothing new.
Of course, it's not new. No, of course, it's literally key from other anime. They call it Tao here, but it's key balance, yin and yang. Of course, we know that.
I'm just saying, in general, it's like I've seen this a bunch of times, and I was like, okay,
yeah, the power system, yeah, no,
or anything like that. But like, the answer was like, oh, okay.
I'm interested more into those Tensen.
Yeah. But even the Tensen now, like we kind of figured out, they got the weakness. They know how to kill them. They just have to learn their spiritual power. Like the answers have been fine. you know, they
They're
haven't been
expected. There wasn't anything very surprising, so to say, like a big twist.
Now, I
yet.
like the twist at the end of the final episode here with the whole Gabru, thing.
Yeah, what happened? Overusing his powers there and his memory.
Like, yeah, everything else was like, yeah, it's okay. Like,
yeah, it's very expected with kind of obvious things happening. You can predict quite a lot of the things happening right now with the series.
That's how you feel about. I was just curious how you felt about it. So that's how I feel about it. Like, still a good series.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
Like, I just don't think it's up in that great. I just don't think
it's not yet. It's not yet. That's why I feel like I'm repeating myself. I said it quite a few episodes. It needed 24 episodes instead of 13. How many it got?
We'll see how season 2.
Yeah.
Like, does it raise the bar? Where are we going?
Because
I'm very curious.
Right now, it feels like, hey, this is where things are finally happening in the last few episodes, and then it ends. The first few, like, what was it, 8 or so episodes were just building up things, explanation, presenting characters, which I'm fine with it, and then we finally got some action, some answers, some things like that.
And we got a decent amount of answers. I mean, the question is there the elixir of life, or...
They kind of said it already isn't elixir of life, and also
well, that's what they're saying. Like, is it? Did he make it up in his mind with?
I think that guy made it up. I'm leaning a bit more towards that side, but with Gabimaru, I think his wife is real. They kind of alluded to that his wife is not real. If they go that route, it kind of ruins his entire character.
Well, I think it
ruins his motivation.
I think it sets up for him and what's her face.
Sagiri, no, they're not a romance type of relationship. Not even close. No. It's more mutual respect, and they see each other into each other.
I feel like they could easily build onto it more.
I don't think so.
If his wife's made up, then his new purpose would be her.
Maybe protected, but not romance. But not into a romance way. No. So. I fully disagree with that. I don't see the romance between them.
All right.
No.
Hey, here's the podcast. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, we're gonna see when we get into season 2. I think you're fully wrong about that.
No, that's my call out. That those two will fall in. Just because of this whole situation, I wouldn't have called it before because, like,
even with this situation, I don't see the romance between them.
I didn't think the wife thing. I was like, well, if the wife thing is,
I think that's a red herring, honestly.
So
they're just drawing your attention to it, saying, hey, she could be fake, just to build up tension. I still think she's real.
I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, it ended on a big cliffhanger, so to say.
About the connection between the two. All right.
What do you mean connection between the two?
Between Gabro and the girl there. Who said it? I think the ninja lady said it. Or whatever.
Yuzuriha.
The tension between the two. Or do you have? Or no, it was the blind guy said it.
Shion at the end, but she instantly denied it, saying it's a very different thing.
Okay.
No, it's not that type of. It's not that high school romance type of series. No, I don't like him, but in fact I like him. No.
Oh yeah.
Nah. It's not that type of series.
Those two are getting together. At the end of it.
Nah, I would love to get together with Yuzuriha, but no, you're wrong.
I'm calling it out.
We'll see. Let us know down in the comments below which one do you think is right between us. But no spoilers. If you have read the manga, don't tell us.
They know.
There's no point in you. You already know.
They're listening to this. They're just laughing at us.
Yeah. That guy is wrong. He's talking out of his ass.
Or they're both wrong. Yeah,
what if one of them dies and we're here? Yeah, they get together. They don't get together, but.
Yeah. The wife was made up, she dies, and Gabru's he's hollow at the end. I don't know.
Yeah, he goes parent style, kills the entire island.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm really curious which one of us is gonna be correct about this. But overall, it's a decent start of the world, the series, and waiting for season 2. Yeah,
it's a good season 1. I mean, we've talked about like the Chainsaw season 1. Like, Chainsaw season 1 was good too. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Hell's Paradise, it's good. I'm not like super, but I'm excited for season 2. I'm just not like fully in love with it, I guess.
I think people overhyped it a bit, and I fully agree with that.
Yeah. I can see that too. Yeah, that's just my feeling. My feelings on it.
Maybe the hype is also happens later on into the story. That's why think this is just the beginning of everything that we've seen so far.
That's how I felt a little bit with like Chainsaw Man, but I like Chainsaw Man more than House of Paradise.
Yeah, it was more out there, more exaggerated a bit. Yeah,
kind of had the same feeling, but not as much as like House of Paradise. Like so, but yeah, still a good series. Recommend it if you haven't watched it this year. We'll see. When we do our final list, where it ends up, does it make it in the top 10? I don't know.
That's a very good question. If it makes it in the top 10,
I think I'll make it in my top 10 for new anime, but like top 10 overall,
maybe new, or maybe I'll put it in special mentions.
We'll see. I have no idea what my list looks like yet because I'm just still going.
Oh yeah, we're halfway here. There's no way to know.
Yeah, I have no idea. But so that's the 2 season finales that I finished.
Okay, so let me see. What else I watched?
What did you finish?
Week. So Gundam, which from Mercury ended season 2, and the full story ended finale of the series, was a pretty fun series. They did such an amazing job with the Gundams, especially the sound when they were fighting, really good. The story was a bit more simplistic than other Gundam things, a bit more toned down there. I still liked it, the animation was pretty good. The ending was decent, pretty good ending there, not wow or big twist, so to say. I fully recommend the series. I'm glad we got it. I hope we get more from Gundam. And another Isekai also ended. I got a cheese skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Say that 3 times fast. Pretty generic Isekai, one of the biggest wish fulfillment you're ever gonna get into an Isekai, and the animation was PowerPoint slideshow. But he had some fun moments there. If you're into Isekai, trashy Isekai, try it out. Then Orphen ended. The ending was bleh. Like, yeah, I stuck up with Orphen here. I'm never gonna say Orphen is a good series. Orphen is just a series. I don't know how the source material is, but the anime is very mid, like the pure definition of mid, not how people use mid to shit on other series.
Yeah.
Then Kamikatsu has one more episode that is gonna end the week you guys are gonna see the episode of the podcast. The meme show, you're gonna laugh quite a lot with this series. Don't expect serious things from this one. Go in with meme expectations. Then Oshi No Ko ended, one of the better new ones, and we had season 2 being confirmed. And
question for that one: did that live up to the hype?
It did. It definitely did. Yeah. It's worth the hype, and it's getting more and more hype.
That's what I gotta watch. So.
I highly recommend this one. This one quite a lot, from the creator of Kaguya-sama. A really, really good series. The art style, the animation, the plot, the twists that are happening there. And I saw there's some leaks and people are losing their mind with the manga. I'm not gonna comment on those leaks, but if you're following Oshi No Ko, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, definitely watch Oshi No Ko. Then Golden Kamuy season 4 ended, and it had the best fight in anime at the end, the best duel, and nothing even comes close to it. And we finally got confirmation the final chapter is gonna get adapted, so we're probably gonna get one more season. I don't know how many episodes, full adaptation. I'm so happy. Please give me more Kamuy. I love the series. More people need to watch it. And
I'm gonna start watching it probably this week, actually.
The last one was Dead Mount Death Play from the creator of Bakano and Durara ended. We're also gonna get another core, I think it was in October. Pretty fun series, pretty interesting, very good premise here. I like it. Actually got me hooked a bit, if I do say so myself. I like this type of series. Reminded me a bit more of Bungo Stray Dogs feeling that I got from it. Comedy is there, twists are there, so yeah, check out Dead Mount Death Play. That was pretty much it with recent ones that from this season. Season is over. Next one is starting.
Yeah, it is over. Moving on to the next one.
Did you watch anything else?
The only other thing I watched, because my wife really wanted me to watch this one, is The Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle.
I heard about that one, yeah. I didn't watch it, but
really
I know
funny.
about it.
It is pretty ridiculous. I only watched the first episode. That's because that's the only time I had for it. But yeah, off of first impressions, first episode, really good. Actually, really funny. It's a funny idea. It's just a princess that got stolen. She lives in a demon castle, and she just wants a good night's sleep. And she going around trying to make like a pillow, like these teddy bears flying around. She like takes them, like it looks like a murder scene or whatever, but she's just taking the fluff away from her, and she gets like a deal with them, but then like. So it's like a different quest each time, and she's just going around trying to make a nice place to sleep, and it's just like over the top, like funny things. So it's really fun.
I'm glad.
Very much enjoyed it. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna finish that one as well. But she loves it, so she's like, "You gotta watch this." So I was like, "Okay," because I like that comedy style stuff too. So I was like, "Yeah." And the first episode was good, and so I'm very excited to watch the rest.
Gives me Iruma-kun vibes. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun.
Okay, yeah.
Highly recommend that one.
I'm down. So
okay.
And then obviously this week I'll be watching quite a bit because like I'm gonna try to finish My Home Hero and the Sleepy Princess and Golden Kamuy, all that. So Revenger. I'm almost done with Revenger. I literally got
that one was a bit boring, Revenger.
Yeah, I'm almost done with it though. So I think I got 1 or 2 episodes left for that one. That'd be good. And obviously, Golden Kamuy, I definitely gotta watch that one. I watched episode 1, but
yeah, Golden Kamuy is awesome. Yeah.
I took a pause because I was gonna watch it last year.
Yeah, it was the delay with what happened, but yeah, thankfully we're getting full adaptation.
Now it's done, so now I can binge watch it, so, which is good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it with recent things, and let's see about the big 3. Which ones do we think are the next big 3 without the original ones? One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto.
People don't know what the big 3 is. It was Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece at the time. And there's been discussions, what is the new big 3 in
kind of like the new generation
now?
Big 3.
Which is kind of tough to say. I mean, it's definitely different. I mean, anime is different now. Like they're more seasonal based
instead of long running ones that they were. Even though One Piece is still airing right now, it's still part of the original ones.
Yeah. It's just the idea that this is the big 3 and what is the next big 3. I'm curious, what do you think is the big 3? I have 3 in mind, and I'm just going off of because what's, I guess, popular in a way.
I have
don't know, like the general scope of it.
2 that I'm sure they're there. The third one I'm kind of struggling. The first would be My Hero Academia. I would put it there.
I would, yeah. That's what
and Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
But the third one, I'm kind of struggling a bit. I could put probably Black Clover there. I don't know if you could.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen. You can sort of put maybe Attack on Titan there. It kind of classifies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I'm struggling a bit.
Titan over My Hero, but
no, I would still put My Hero Academia.
I think Attack on Titan's bigger than My Hero. But it's weird though, because Attack on Titan's at the end, and My Hero's still like, it's getting to its climax as well, but not. It's like if we talked about this like 3 or 4 years ago, for sure Attack on Titan I would definitely put in there. Now, okay, maybe My Hero, I guess. I mean, Attack on Titan's like literally we got like 1, maybe like 2 episodes technically. Like it's a special thing, but it's like 2 episodes of length.
Yeah, and they're still milking it with final whatever, and yeah, all of that. But I don't know. Attack on Titan is kind of a different type of bit of match if we're going with all of the.
But I feel like Attack on Titan's massive.
It is. It's definitely massive. Yeah.
I think it's bigger than even My Hero. Maybe I'm coping, but
I don't know if it's bigger. Let me check if I can find manga sales.
But again, like, I mean, Attack on Titan like surpassed One Piece. All right, it actually stopped like the One Piece streak for them winning the manga.
So Attack on Titan is 110 million copies of manga sold, and let me see My Hero. Probably Attack on Titan has more. This one has 85.
Yeah,
85 million, but it's still ongoing though.
Yeah,
I know it would be very hard. That's why I'm struggling with the third one though.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen will be the third one. Like right now, we're speaking right now. That's what I'm saying. I still think Attack on Titan is more popular, but My Hero, when it gets to its final climax, it might even surpass.
Let me see Jujutsu Kaisen manga still.
Jujutsu Kaisen was way bigger than I thought it was. Like,
it's really... very, very big there, but it's also kind of the newer ones.
Yeah,
compared to Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia. It has 12 million manga copies.
Yeah, it's insanely popular.
Only on 2022. Let me see how much does it have overall though, if I can find it. Jujutsu Kaisen passes My Hero Academia. 65 millions.
Yeah, what it's just crazy. It's only one
season. Yeah, it's just skyrocketing there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the popularity is ridiculous.
I don't know.
Bigger than I thought it would be, and I loved it. And I but I didn't think it was that.
Even I was a bit surprised how big it is. Just
did we do a list or something? And Jujutsu Kaisen was way up there. And we were surprised.
With the hype thing or the most expected ones. Yeah. I think that when we saw a small article there about it.
It's crazy how excited, because I think it was like the #1 thing that people were looking for this year, which I am very much excited for.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I think. So, but I think it needs more to be counted the list as a big. We're mainly talking a bit more anime focused only. If we're just manga, we can just compare the sales and you get the numbers, definitely. But if we talk a bit about overall, I don't know. I've definitely Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is probably the most popular ones, big three that you have. But the other two you can debate a bit which ones should be there. But question, do you think Demon Slayer deserves to be in the big three?
Well, we're just considering the what is the
in your opinion, not just numbers. Of course it's popular, and yes, it's one of the biggest, most well-known series there.
What are we comparing it to? Like, are we comparing it to the original big three, or
do you think it deserves to be in the big three, the new big three, not compared to the old ones? Which ones you think is better? I'm not saying, hey, is One Piece better than Demon Slayer? That's another conversation, and yes, it is. One Piece better.
I'm trying to think, because big three, like, it's long animes, right? Like, it's
longer animes. That's why I'm saying
the big.
You can put a 12-episode series that is astounding, and of course you're not gonna put it in the big three.
Like a long running.
Yeah.
Long running thing. Because like I would, Black Clover, you have.
That's why
Fairy Tail, but that's
Fairy Tail. I wouldn't put it.
No, I wouldn't put it either. But I'm just saying that's done. I'm just trying to think of the time right now. What are the long-running series?
That's why I'm saying I would put My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and probably Black Clover, in my opinion.
So I've read Jujutsu Kaisen or Black Clover.
I think it's too early for Jujutsu Kaisen.
I think it's way beyond Black Clover, though.
Yeah, if we're going popularity,
we're gonna get 50 episodes this year, like total. Okay, and I think that's a good chunk.
After that, more episodes. No, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go way up. But I'm talking now.
Wow. I watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen and I couldn't get past Black Clover. So for me, it would be
Sure, I can understand that. But Black Clover has a lot more episodes than Jujutsu Kaisen. And Black Clover is also pretty popular, though. Let me see how many manga cell does it have.
Oh, Black Clover is popular.
And Black Clover deserves more respect than it's getting, especially even more after the movie right now. 19 million copies sold worldwide.
I don't know if it's like... It's popular, but it's just not up in that top category, I guess.
Yeah, but also episode numbers and things like, not just how popular it is.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about the popularity part.
Yeah, it's definitely not as popular as Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. No, it's not there.
Yeah.
I do like it. I like Black Clover quite a lot. I miss it. I can't wait for the series to be back. I love the movie. It was super fun. Highly recommend you guys check out the movie. But yeah, I don't know.
Is there any other series, though, that is going?
I could make an argument for Kaguya-sama. Pretty damn good. It's not battle type of series. I could see it there. Maybe Chainsaw Man into the future, but not right now. I would love to have.
We categorize ReZero at all?
Nah, I wouldn't put it there. Nah, I don't think
That
it
seems like a
fits.
pretty long.
It fits for
series as well.
I don't think it fits for this type of big three. More shonen type fighting stuff.
Yeah, the more main protagonist thing.
Could put Eden's Zero there, but it's not as popular. Even though I love Eden Zero, it's still airing right now, season 2. I wish more people would watch Eden Zero in general.
Got Shaman King.
No, no way. I haven't even finished the new ones. I kind of struggled a bit with it.
I stopped, and I was very excited.
I'm like episode 17 out of 52. I don't know when or if I'm gonna finish it.
I don't know if that was just the child in me.
Yeah, it was more nostalgia in the child when I was excited about it.
I can't. Maybe I have to rewatch the original, but I don't know.
No. The original kind of goes its own route.
Yeah, but the new one, dude, I just. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. No. I
parts I like, but I don't know.
Which ones I would put?
I mean, do we consider? Well, Vinland's not really showing.
No. Vinland is another monster, not part of the big
50 episodes.
Yeah, but it's not.
Pretty popular.
It's not as popular as any of the series here, probably.
No, not none of the main, but still, like it.
I mean, if we're talking which one is better and things like that, yeah, that's another conversation. But
I know we're talking about the big three.
It has 7 million copies, so yeah, it's not nowhere near as popular as any of the series here. And Kaguya-sama, let me see, Kaguya. Sales 22 millions, more than 22 millions.
How about Boruto, though? You know what I'm saying?
So, I don't know, Demon Slayer, My Hero, and either Jujutsu or Black Clover. The third one I'm struggling.
Blue Lock, man.
Nah, it's too early for Blue Lock. Even though Blue Lock is very, very popular.
Dude, it's crazy how much that freaking series sold when that came out.
Let me see if I can find 8 millions right now, but it's very, very new. Blue Lock, so we can't really compare to the other ones. Of course, it's not gonna have the same numbers.
Yeah.
But still 8 millions, and is this new? Or no, it has, by May 2023, the manga had over 26 million, so a lot, like, whoa, a lot.
Oh, I remember seeing the news stories coming out, how much they're sold. About
Zooms past One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen in the first half of 2023, so it's going strong, Blue Lock.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm happy, Blue Lock is awesome, yeah.
I don't know, mine is probably Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Black Clover is fighting for a spot. I don't know. I think of like Team Showing. There's not as much right now.
I don't.
Yeah, Dragon going, Dragon Balls, it's One Piece, Boruto, but like
not Boruto. Definitely not Boruto.
It's still going.
I mean, I know it's still going, but no, I'm not.
Bleach is still going right now. Well, you know, the anime. But,
yeah, of course.
It's still there, which is funny. After
how many? Let me see if I can find Boruto manga sales.
I don't think Boruto is as big. I think a lot of like the Super Naruto fans and stuff, they're obviously watching it, you know, because you get more, I guess.
It's actually kind of hard to find Boruto manga sales. The other ones I was getting results instantly, and this one, I don't know.
I'm just trying to think if there's any other animes.
I don't think there are.
That I'm like missing.
I'm finding Naruto manga sales, but not Boruto ones. Let me see 2023 at least for Boruto.
I think the 4 kind of battling each other. I mean 5, I guess, if you want to put Attack on Titan in there, but Attack on Titan's like pretty much at the very end.
Wouldn't really be a big
year.
3 for doing 5.
Well, no. I'm saying like who's fighting for the big 3? Like, who's looking from the outskirts?
Yeah, I'm kind of hesitant of putting Attack on Titan kind of a different series.
I think this was a couple years ago. Yes, you put Attack on Titan 100%.
Yeah, but it's more closer to the type of series like Vinland Saga. I don't think it's kind of like
but
more shonen like
that.
It has the popularity.
It has the popularity.
Yeah, it has the popularity, and it's really good. Attack on Titan. Yeah,
it is something. I just now would I put Attack on Titan there? I don't think so because it's pretty much at its end.
No, and I'm really curious about the ending.
2 episodes left.
When what's going to happen?
Demon Slayer is continuing going. My Hero, we still have a few years. Demon Slayer, we have a few years. Black Clover, you still have a few years. Jujutsu Kaisen, you still have a few years. Chainsaw Man, I mean,
Chainsaw Man, no, it's way too early for Chainsaw Man. Not even close. Not even close to be part.
They will be fighting. Let's say this new big 3 who's trying to fight in.
I don't think Chainsaw Man is gonna fight even then.
I'm just saying Chainsaw Man could get there. People say it gets way better later on.
I know. I'm
just saying in a couple of years, who do you think's trying to fight in there? I'd say like Chainsaw Man's gonna try to fight in there.
I mean, in a couple of years, it's gonna be still Demon Slayer. What was it? Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
And still, I'm struggling with the third one. I mean, if we're talking the newer ones.
Heroes, or is like Chainsaw Man gonna pass it? I don't know. Like I didn't read Chainsaw Man. I have no idea. But it seems like Chainsaw Man is super popular. It could get up there.
I don't know.
Because Attack on Titan's gonna be over. Like this is it. This is
it's pretty much.
Like the road's over. But I'm trying to think what will come, in that time. Because Black Clover, I still think Black Clover is probably gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, I hope so. Even more after the movie.
Maybe it pulls a Bleach and it's 10 years later. Who knows?
I mean, Bleach right now, not the remake, the sequel right now, it's pretty insane how good it is. Sometimes I still don't even believe it's back. So there's hope for a lot of series to come back. But if we're talking about the original ones, let's see, the new ones, it's kind of obvious. Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero, I would say there. Maybe Black Clover, but how do you think the original ones stand up to today? You have One Piece still going very strong with Wano Kingdom, has been amazing, and it's not even close to the climax. We're heading to that fight. The episode, we know it's gonna happen pretty soon, in like 1 or 2 months. Bleach having its comeback, which I love right now. We had the first core. We're gonna have like 3 more cores if I remember correctly, and the second core is starting right now. But what do you think? How is Naruto and Boruto world? How far did you watch anything with Boruto? Did you keep up with spoilers with anything like that at all?
I do know spoilers of Boruto, but I did not watch Boruto.
I think it's by far the weakest of the original Big 3 in its current state.
How do I feel how they are right now?
Yeah, right now, not how they were. Like right now.
Okay. Yeah, I would say One Piece 1, Bleach 2, and then Naruto 3 for me.
Yeah, I would put like watching at
the way it is right now.
Yeah, watching at paint dry, and then Naruto for me.
That's just not how I feel right now. But I'm not watching Boruto, so
yeah, Bleach also hasn't gotten yet to the hype parts with the sequel right now. So I agree. One Piece, Bleach, anything else, Boruto.
So I like the beginning of the new Bleach season. So
yeah, definitely. And you guys know me, I'm very biased when it comes to Bleach. I love the series a lot.
It'd be kind of fun if we did a big 3 for like each 10 years. I think it'd be kind of interesting
to see. I know it's be kind of hard though. If we're gonna have to exclude also these 90s, ones.
2000s, yeah, you can exclude some of them, but at the time, but I don't know. Just thinking of ideas for us. Because I seen a list. I was looking I was trying to get any ideas of like the big 3, and someone made a list of like what was the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, like what were the big 3 of those 10 years. So it was very interesting.
I saw people talking about this one with the big 3. Which ones are the new generations of big 3? It's kind of My Hero, Jujutsu, Demon Slayer.
I think those are the three like easy, confident.
Even if I'm reading over articles, The Elephant in the Room, Attack on Titan, kind of the same thing I said there. I wanted to put Attack on Titan, but yes and no at the same time. It's kind of different.
I would if it was a couple years ago, but now we're at the end.
If it's just popularity, yes, I agree. But if we're going by how the original big three were more fighting focused shonen type of series, I wouldn't put Attack on Titan there. If it's just popularity, yes, Attack on Titan is there.
I think big three was like it expanded to like the world, right? Like that's the job the big three did, right? It expanded. That was the influence of making. It's an influence of making anime fans.
Even the concept of big three is kind of doesn't even make sense if you go right down at the core of it. It's just whatever.
Well, it's just like it expanded more and more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Made anime.
I'm reading here on Animalist random forums. One guy put Mushoku Tensei Slime, which I could make an argument for isekais, and then he put Shield Hero. I'm like, what are you smoking? He actually put Shield Hero there.
Isekai big three. Hey.
Oh, also an argument could be made about JoJo if we're talking popularity.
Yeah, true. JoJo's pretty up there. There are a lot of people like JoJo, and it's still going. And I still think it has quite a bit left. Like, hey,
I mean, it's another part. No, it's very different with JoJo. Even, for example, Jujutsu Kaisen manga is still ongoing. Yes, it's still the same story. But with JoJo, every part is kind of different, loosely connected to the main story. And right now, the ongoing part kind of fully resetted everything what happened right now. So it's yes and no, it's still ongoing.
Kind of the same world, right? I've only watched the first. I'm on Star Crusader, so
it's a very big spoiler if I tell you what's happening right now. So yes, it's still ongoing, but also it's a new one.
But I think even the manga, though, I'm saying the manga.
Yes, I'm talking about the manga, not the anime.
Yeah. Which is
it's like ongoing, but no, they're not arcs.
Well, parts or whatever. I don't know. My stepbrother's told me about it.
It's very complicated to fully explain if you haven't watched it.
Maybe it's like Final Fantasy. You have your 1, 2. They're all different characters.
Yeah, they're different characters, same world.
Yeah. So.
But the last part is also another added level to that, where I can't tell you what because it's a spoiler with how it ended. Yeah.
We can talk about it. I'm on Star Crusader. I still got a ways to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. You do, and you're in for some very big nice parts there to say.
Yeah. Well, I was liking Star Crusader. I struggled very much on the first part. But...
I love the first part. I'm actually one of the few people that likes the first part. I think it's very important for the story.
That's like paint drying.
No, I disagree.
Oh man,
I actually like the first part of JoJo.
Dude, I was losing my mind.
Why? What was so bad?
So
why?
Boring. And what's his name?
Dio.
The first Joe.
Dio and Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph is awful. Dude.
No,
oh my God. He was like the worst main character I've ever experienced. Dude, I survived Awesome. Like, I'd rather watch the first part of Black Clover even. I had a hard time with Black Clover than freaking Joseph, man.
Oh,
Joseph cried
about
everything, man.
Not Joseph. What was his name? Fuck,
or Jonathan. No,
Jonathan, Jonathan, not Joseph. Jonathan was the first JoJo.
Now, second Joseph or whatever.
Joseph is really fun with his shenanigans.
Awesome. I was like, okay, now I like the show a lot more. Holy crap, way better main character.
I can understand that, yes. But first part is very important for the world of JoJo. Without that, you're missing a lot of things.
I could erase it in my mind.
I fully disagree.
No.
It deserves so more respect than people are giving it, the first part. Yes,
I'm sorry.
You wouldn't have Dio, you wouldn't understand Dio, you don't understand the Joestar bloodline.
Asshole,
yes, like, he's an asshole, but the Joestar bloodline. No.
And Joseph just cried about everything that Dio did. That was literally part 1.
No.
Whatever. Yeah, that's literally the
I agree.
First part.
It's the weakest. Like, it's the weakest part, but it's still good.
Like, I'm falling asleep over here. Like, oh my God, he's crying again. Oh no.
No. Put some respect. Put some respect on Jonathan Joestar's name. Yes.
He's awful.
No, he's not awful. My least favorite protagonist or JoJo is Josuke. You haven't gotten to that part, Josuke.
No, so I don't know. I hear that's like part 4.
Him about his hair, and the villain there, Kira, is the best villain probably, but I don't like Josuke.
I don't know, man. That first part was awful. That's all I want to say. One of the worst beginnings of the series, in my opinion.
No.
By far.
No. I don't even think what would be the worst beginning in a series that I actually dislike.
That one's definitely up there.
Actually got me thinking right now. What would I put as the worst beginning in the series, as first few episodes, so to say, not just first episode.
I was happy I got further. I'm happy I pushed through it because I would have gave up on the series easily.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like the first part in JoJo.
But I pushed through it and I got to the next Joe, and I liked him a lot more.
Yeah, it gets better and better. The more you watch JoJo, it gets better and better.
He was just a way better character. Way more interesting.
Yes,
way more fun.
I agree with that one, but I disagree with saying part 1 is bad. It's weaker than the other really ones, but it's not bad. No.
It's really bad.
No.
It's really bad.
No.
I wouldn't even put it bad. I would put it really bad.
No. You're fully wrong about that one.
Jotaro is actually really cool too. I like him a lot too. So far that I've seen.
Jotaro, is probably the most iconic character in JoJo. Him and Dio.
So.
But I don't know. Back to the main 3. So are we sticking with Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Jujutsu?
That's mine, at least for right now.
I kind of agree, but I want Black Clover to get more respect though. But yeah,
but Black Clover could get there eventually. I mean, it's still going, right?
It is. Even Jujutsu is still going. My Hero is still going. Demon Slayer ended. Demon Slayer is the only one that ended. So if I could remove Demon Slayer since it's ended and put Black Clover there. If we're talking just ongoing one.
Is JoJo more niche?
JoJo
compared to these, right? Like, is it more of a
yeah
niche show, if you want to say? I don't know.
Yeah. Compared to these ones, definitely.
Compared to the main.
Yeah, you need to suck cock to be a JoJo fan. But on a serious note, yeah.
I think it's definitely a certain taste. I don't know, like style to it.
It is. It's very different than your general type of anime. These ones are more streamlined. Doesn't matter which one you like more, Jujutsu, Demon Slayer, Black Clover. At the core base, they're the same. You have main character fighting villains, getting stronger. Animations and plot points and twists are whatever. But with JoJo is very different concept that you have with
what about
the
our
series.
Detective Conan, man? It's still going.
Nah. Speaking about Detective Conan, I actually tried with Detective Conan. It's
not as many episodes as One Piece.
I like the core concept of it, but my main problem is it's way too episodic. I don't know, ass pull number here, like 80% of it is just villain of the week, villain of the episode, and very few episodes or arcs actually deal with the main plot, which I would be very interested in the main plot of Detective Conan. I like detective, murder, mystery, things like that, but I don't know, maybe when the same problem with One Piece, when it ends, hopefully we're gonna get an abridged or series and version of it. Then I'm gonna watch Detective Conan, because I actually tried. I definitely did try.
I haven't watched it at all. I just know it has as many episodes and it's still going.
It has more episodes, like 20 more episodes or something, if I remember.
Yeah, it's still going too. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. That's my big 3, I guess, for right now.
Yeah. I could see them being the big 3.
And then we got anime news.
Yeah, I'm curious, before we get into the news, let us know down in the comments below which ones are your big 3. Or which one do you think deserves to be in the big 3, because, yeah, let us know down in the comments below. Now, with anime news, we have some Anime Expo news, but hey, it's still ongoing. We're gonna talk more about it next week, same as Oldish said. A lot of things are still developing. But we have also other news already have, like I said, Golden Kamuy final chapter got announced, sequel project in production. I'm very happy about that. Also,
the final chapter,
the manga is ended.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get the anime full adaptation. One more, I think. One more, or maybe
one more season left.
I don't know how they're gonna handle it. Is it gonna? I don't think they can do it in 13 episodes, so maybe it's gonna be like 20, 24 episodes last season. Don't quote me on that. I'm from what I saw from the manga readers.
Cool. I just hope we get the whole thing.
So. Yeah, we are gonna get the whole thing. I hope they don't rush it. Like, yeah. More people watch Golden Kamuy. It's such an awesome series. Now, somehow, I don't know if you saw this, Among Us is getting an animated series officially in the works.
What is it?
Among Us.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Which would be
on Netflix, though, right?
Interesting concept. I don't remember if it was.
Work.
Yeah, there's
kids love Among Us.
There's an anime that does Among Us really good. Is Rokanayusha or Brave of the Six Flowers. I'm really mad about that one that it doesn't have season 2. It's literally Among Us. One guy in a group is the killer. They're in a room locked. Very, very awesome series. But I'm curious how they're gonna handle this one with Among Us as a series.
My son will be very excited about it.
Yeah,
I'll probably watch it too.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely gonna watch it. But I think it's more cartoon, not actual anime. But we're gonna see. Then we said the Mashle, the manga ended, chapter 162. We're also gonna get a season 2, hopefully for adaptation. Then we have Oshi No Ko getting season 2, really good series. Then a big announcement which a lot of people are excited about, Spice and Wolf new anime remake.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
A lot of people love Spice and Wolf, the original one, and they have been waiting for a season 2 or season 3, however you want to call it, forever. But this is gonna be a remake, which I'm happy they're doing a remake. If they're gonna do a full adaptation, I think it definitely needed a remake. Yeah, kind of like Fruits Basket, yeah. Also, the manga or the light novel ended with Spice and Wolf. There's a sequel after that or a continuation, but the story of these two characters is ended. So I hope they give it a remake. I haven't watched the original. I know it's very loved by many people. It's not really a series for me from everything that I saw, but I'm happy and I hope more series get better treatment like this, and hopefully Spice and Wolf is gonna be awesome for the people that love it.
I wonder if they seem like the success of Fruit Basket and they're like, yo, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's just completely remake it.
I'll love a Toriko remake.
Promise Neverland. Take a
Promise Neverland just needs season 2. Yeah, there's no
produce season 2.
Give me Toriko, Solitaire, Berserk, a full proper adaptation. There's a lot of series that would benefit from
after Ufotable done with Demon Slayer, they should just do Berserk.
Yeah,
insane, bro.
Even if it's not Ufotable quality, just give me a decent.
I'm just saying, man, that would be a dream come true. Like,
I agree. I fully agree.
Let them go. I mean, they do Fate series. They could definitely do Berserk, man.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I just think that is like a dream combination if those two actually.
And I honestly remember last week also ended with my one hit kill sister, the Isekai one I told you about, brother and sister. That one had surprisingly good animation, especially during the fights. How is that series getting that type of animation, and how is Berserk getting the shit that it got with the reputation, the quality that Berserk has? How? I honestly don't understand it. Like, trashy Isekai, trashy romance series, trashy whatever series, it gets a season 1500, however you want to call it, gets proper animation. Then you have Berserk, one of the most iconic things, not just in anime, in manga, in games, in anything, and is getting that shit animation.
Yeah. I don't know.
How?
Business, I guess. Someone bought it. Like, hey, we're just gonna make crap out of this. I guess. I don't know.
Did they cheap out when they chose that studio, or?
I don't know.
It
I don't know. I
should
really
be
don't know how it
so easy. It's not like you already have the blueprint there in front of you. One of the most iconic things ever. Just do it. What are you doing?
You know?
I just but we already said Mashle getting season 2 in January, Dead Mount Death Play second core in October. Then we have Pluto. This is more from Ani.
This is a remake too, then, right?
I'm not sure. I think I like the trailer. I'm gonna watch the series, mystery type of series.
Actually, looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's from the creator of Monster, Pluto.
Yeah. It looked very interesting actually. I don't know if it's a remake or something like that.
I'm not sure if it's a remake. I was just interested. I wanted to go into it blind, especially with mystery series. So
I watched the trailer and actually,
it looked really good. The trailer is gonna be on Netflix. Then we have this one. I heard a lot of people hyping up and being interested in it. Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It's gonna get a 2-hour special episode on September 29 on my birthday. Also nice gift there, thank you. And I like this fantasy type of series, but what I like more, I hope more series follow this trend with bigger first episode to actually get you into the series. We had it with Oshi No Ko. First episode is awesome. You can even call it like a movie. Vinland Saga did it, but with season 1. Now we're getting this one with Frieren. Seems like a very interesting series, and I like longer episodes. I like long running shows and things like that. So I hope we're gonna get more.
Real quick on the Pluto thing. So I just was looking this up. So Pluto is finally getting an animation on Netflix 14 years after manga series came to an end. Okay. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming. It's an Astro Boy spin-off series.
Even more interesting. Yeah.
I had no idea. So it's related to the Astro Boy series, which I had no idea.
Awesome. Then what else do we have? The 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse on October 8th. The new series, the sequel of 7 Deadly Sins. Hopefully they do a better job considering what happened to the original one. Unfortunately, it could have been talking about the big 3. Definitely could have been in the big 3, honestly, with 7 Deadly Sins. Kind of even slipped my mind right now when we're talking about the big 3. If they did a proper job with the animation, the story there.
Oh, it could definitely been up there for sure.
The first couple of seasons were so good, and I still love the series, but they dropped the ball very hard with 7 Deadly Sins.
Very, very hard.
Then we have Beastars final season coming in 2024. I haven't watched Beastars, but I know a lot of people praise it from Studio Orange also that did Trigun.
I tried.
I didn't seem like a series for me, so from everything that I heard, it's very good, but I can't comment.
Tell you, so it's not for you.
Yeah. I figured that one out, but I can't criticize it saying it's bad since it's not for me. I'm not the target for a series like this.
I tried, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the CGI. I didn't care.
Yeah. But even if for me, it wasn't about CGI. But
I was like, okay, I'm curious. And me and my wife, even my wife couldn't get into
the premise and the story for it. It's not my type of series, so I'm happy for the people that love it. I heard really good things about it. Enjoy it. Yeah,
this one's just not for me.
Then we have this one is kind of like a scam. Honestly, we have Overwatch getting an animation type of thing, but it's more like short stories. And if you read the fine print, is not an actual proper.
It could be really cool.
Introducing Genesis, an Overwatch miniseries, part 1 of 3 premieres, July 6. So I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, we're probably gonna talk about it a bit on the podcast. So we'll see. Speaking of with games, we had Arcane, which Arcane is awesome.
Arcane is amazing.
Yeah, it's
one of the best things.
Even outside of cartoons, anime, it's just simply amazing with what, as a TV show, as a movie, as a series, whatever you want to call it. It's really good. Even if you have no idea about League of Legends, just watch Arcane. Then we had Dota, which is kind of meh, the animation cartoon. Yeah, it's there. It has some cool scenes there, but yeah. And now we have with Overwatch, which seems like a scam from what I read there. It's short episodes, not an actual mini-series.
Overwatch is
considering
some downward,
everything that's happening right now with Overwatch, they throw away the amazing IP that they had. It could have been something great, and then they ruined everything. with Overwatch. There's so much drama and everything that's happening. Yeah, we could do an episode with Overwatch. Watch the Nerd Slayer Studios, The Death of Overwatch 2 video. It explains everything there much better. Yeah. Also, I think we can go in a bit of gaming since we're kind of done with. Unless you have anything.
Did you see that the new My Hero series? Did we talk about that at all?
The Vigilante ones? Yeah, I saw it's getting. I forgot about them. Yeah.
People say that's actually pretty good.
I honestly don't know. This was the first time I even heard about it.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if it's good or bad. Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like people are pretty excited about that I've seen on there. But is there anything else?
I don't think that's pretty much it. Anime Expo is still happening. We're gonna talk more about it next week. Yeah,
they're talking about like the Fate stuff, but we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening.
I'm very excited for this new Fate series that's coming out.
I saw some previews, some visuals with it, and yeah,
I'm pretty excited for it.
Fate is always hyped.
I love Fate.
Yeah,
there's only one Fate series I don't like, but
for me it's the ending of Unlimited Blade Works. But yeah,
no, there's a terrible one. It was on Netflix. I can't remember what the hell it was called.
There's also the Elio one. There's a lot of Fate. Yeah, but anything else with anime news? I think that's about it, right?
I think so. No.
Yeah, in gaming we have shit show with Overwatch. We already talked about that. Golem, the studio that did Golem, it's shutting down. Don't get me wrong, I'm sorry people are losing their jobs. I wish them nothing but the best.
Yeah, bro,
that's not. I don't want the devs to suffer, the fans and anything like that. But that's not a game. Like, of course, care about the devs, but also do a proper game if you're gonna do a game, especially something in the Lord of the Rings universe. This shouldn't even have existed in the first place. Like, use that dev time, money, and budget on anything else.
Lord of the Rings, man, come on, dude. I actually like the old school like PS2 games.
Even the PC one, they're amazing Lord of the Rings games. But then you also have the shit show that they did with Amazon, The Rings of Power, which is an atrocity and an abomination what they did with the Lord of the Rings universe there.
Do you watch Rings? I don't know if we ever talked.
I watched it. Yeah, I finished it.
That was awful, man.
Awful would be a compliment. Awful. Just...
I wanted it to be good.
Of course, but they ruined it. There's just how and we have $1 billion budget, billion what dude. Just
I mean, it looks nice.
It looks like shit. Only the backgrounds look good. Even the armors or everything. You have lower budget series that have better armor design, costume designs.
The scenery was nice. You definitely see that they put the money into like the scenery.
Yeah, but the story they ruined. They change characters. They just all over the place. I have a tempest in me. Fuck off.
Oh.
And they actually tried to have romance between Galadriel and Sauron. Like, what? I'm not watching high school romance here. This is Lord of the Rings. You're never gonna have that. Like, and race swapping characters, which I'm not a fan of. No, please.
That doesn't bother me too much, but like, just the story that they told was bad.
That's
my biggest issue. Especially how bad the dialogue was. You have the second best blacksmith in the Elven, place. Can't remember his name right now. But
Celeborn. No, not Celeborn. That's the husband of Galadriel. But I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
You didn't know that if you mix metals together,
you get an alloy. Yeah.
Yeah. Sauron had to tell him that. The second best blacksmith in the Middle Earth did not know this. I'm like, what the? Are you effing kidding me right now? This is the writing quality that Rings of Power was. It was really bad.
It's really bad. Just watching paint dry would be much better than what we got with the Rings of Power.
Rings of Power is sad, man.
And even the actors after that going after people, calling them racist and hating, and just if you read everything about that, attacking the fan base, what they did, and just take responsibility. You did shit.
I don't care about the race or anything like that. I'm just criticizing what.
Just even the writing. The writing was shit. Yes, I agree with that fully. But everything else also was.
I get like again, I'll give them the scenery. Scenery
Yeah.
was good. It looks good for a TV show, especially. Like, there's your $1 billion whatever budget. I don't know how. I still don't even know how they spent $1 billion on this.
I don't know, probably pocketing the money, but yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's crazy. To me, even like Lord of the Rings still stands up today. Like,
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's why it just bothers me even more.
The stuff though, like
Practical, yeah, the sets and everything.
20 years after, and it's still. And now I'm like nervous because they're gonna remake Lord of the Rings. So we'll see how that goes. So
yeah, they're running out of this. Stop with the remakes, please. In general, do original stories.
It's gonna happen.
I know a lot of things are getting remakes. Just do original things. I'm just speaking in general. I know they're gonna do remakes, but just offering my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Do original things. Stop with the remakes, please.
Easy.
But yeah.
I haven't watched Witcher yet, but
Witcher is also an abomination. Yeah, they ruined the source material also very badly.
Last season,
and he left. Yeah, I watched the 5 episodes also just for content.
I haven't watched.
They're bad. They're really, really bad.
Okay. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna form my opinion. Me and my wife will watch it.
Let me know when you watch it. We can talk about it. Like it's very bad.
The last part comes at the end of the month, right? Or something.
I don't remember when the last part comes. I just watched the 5 episodes and just abomination.
It's really hard for me now because like I was super excited. Like actually with season 1, I was like, this is awesome. And then
season 1 they ruined also a lot of characters, their motivations, everything.
I really enjoyed it though.
Season 2, I enjoyed it for Cavill, but everything else sucked. They ruined characters.
I like Yennefer at the first season.
Yeah,
she got worse as it gone on, but
she got very worse because
season 1 I actually enjoyed. I enjoyed Yennefer. I enjoyed Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill was the best part.
I haven't watched the books though, so I haven't read the books.
Even the books, even with the games, why? That's what I'm saying. If the writers,
the books are way before the video games.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I know, of course.
Yeah. but what I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I actually like Yennefer. I thought she did a good job as Yennefer.
What I'm saying is, you already have the books, you already have the games. Then you are trying to do live action things. Why are you changing characters, their motivations, how they behave, their personality, and of course, they're also
It's like we talked about. It's like, why would you take this project if you want to just change things up?
Yeah, just do your own thing. You want to have your own visions? I'm happy for you. Sure, go ahead. Yeah. Prove that you're a better writer.
You had the most passion guy about it. That was super excited. I watched videos on this.
Yeah, me too.
I remember Henry Cavill said even after season 2, he's like, I hope we follow more of the books for season 3. Obviously, it doesn't seem like it went that way.
No, they went in the opposite direction. They actually did worse.
Yeah. So. And I understand, like, if Henry left, this guy was like, he's a super nerd. Like, he's one of us, all right? He's very passionate about.
And he was perfect. He was so good for the role.
Yeah, and he was really good.
But you can only do so much as an actor. If the script sucks, you can be the best actor in the world. You're never gonna save that.
It's just like, why take the project on? Like, if you're not passionate, I guess maybe work. You just want money, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, but you can also get money and do a proper job.
Like, yeah, if you do a good job, you're gonna get more opportunities to go do other things.
Yeah,
it's like
if
they would have nailed The Witcher, then they probably could have got another big job.
Same thing that happened with Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
The last season they ruined it. Even HBO wanted to give them 10 seasons, even if it was the same ending.
Yeah, HBO and George R. R. Martin wanted more seasons, but they wanted to go do Star Wars.
That's what I'm saying. And they didn't even get Star Wars because their reputation is in the shit right now with Game of Thrones.
Did fantastic. Like the first 5 seasons of
Game of Thrones are amazing. Biggest flop in history. Could have gone down in the history of cinema, television, everything as the best TV show ever, and now people are struggling to even rewatch it or talk about Game of Thrones.
I like the new season. I like the new season.
House of Dragons is really good. Yeah.
It brought me back into the world.
So. Yeah, the world is awesome.
I really like the first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. And after that, worse and worse, and then we got the shit ending.
They want Star Wars.
I have 2 big problems. I probably what happened with Daenerys, she would have probably had the same ending. Maybe get to that point in a better way with her going mad. But the 2 biggest problem I have, the Night King being killed by Arya, that shouldn't happen. Then,
what do you think?
Jon Snow, the entire story about him, Song of Ice and Fire, him being from the north.
Yeah, but the whole
and the
thing with
fire.
Game of Thrones is like it goes the way you're not supposed to go.
Yeah, but I hate subverting expectations. That's the one. I hate that concept so much.
That's been the formula of Game of Thrones.
No, it's been losing characters and having twists, but you also have the big thing in the room, like the prophecy with everything being about Jon Snow, him having this legacy of being both from the wolves in the north, both from the Targaryens with the dragons, and then
Game of Thrones wants to go a different way all the time,
and that's dumb. It doesn't have to be.
That's how the story is. The whole thing's been, though.
Even George R. R. Martin is probably stuck right now. Even the books aren't coming out, and Jon Snow.
Hey, the 6th one's coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, soon he says.
Yeah, soon TM, definitely.
Yeah. He makes other books, but
and he's working with games, with other things, everything except Song of Ice and Fire, everything except what he has to do. Yeah. But with Jon Snow, you're setting him up to be this chosen one and everything, and then he ends up in the Night Watch. Like the entire premise of the show with him, just bullshit. What happened with Game of Thrones?
He never wanted to be king, man.
I'm not saying he should have been king. But not the way that happened here. Suddenly have Bran. I don't want to be king, and then at the end, it was me all along. It was Dio. I was the one doing everything behind the scenes. Like, fuck off.
That one felt weird to me.
No, just dumb.
But I don't know. I still enjoy Game of Thrones. It's just, man.
Me too, but wasted potential. Very much wasted potential.
It sucks. It sucks. That's all.
So, speaking of TV shows, a really good new one. I highly recommend. Shorter episodes, but watch The Bear. Very, very good. Yeah, The Bear. About a restaurant. Not your Game of Thrones fancy type of thing. More real type. Highly recommend The Bear.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much. We don't have any gaming. Anything else happening in gaming? Oh, Twitter is dying with limiting the rates with. I'm trying to stop scraping of data and everything, and there's an article, I don't know if it's true, apparently they're having problems with their Google contract with servers and things like that, and he didn't have enough time to move the data to something else.
Yeah, dude, I was like, man, I think Twitter's like broken.
And then I read the tweet from Elon, yeah,
limiting the stuff, and I don't know, it was weird, man.
All over the place, what's happening with YouTube also with the ad block trying to testing right now, ad block and things, and also at the same time while they're doing this, apparently they're gonna get sued with them breaking their own terms of service with like 80% of their ad service there, and yeah, I
seen something about, I didn't read up on it, but I did see something on that.
They broke how they deliver ads, anything like that, and I don't know, everything is kind of crashing down. Reddit also with what happened with
Reddit's going crazy too.
Reddit, Twitch also making mistakes left and right. What even is left right now? Discord with the bullshit name change that they did, and so many other things.
I
don't know. Anything is just going down the drain.
It is what it is, I guess, huh? But yeah, nothing too much except for D4 has their news this Thursday, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I saw about that with Diablo 4, and you reminded me when you said Diablo 4, Lost Ark is cheating itself again. You
Lost
saw
Ark
even in Korea right now.
Bro.
They had
they had 2 emergency meetings. I don't know if the second one happened yet, but
no, the first one was so funny. You have the 3 directors coming in emergency broadcast. I'm sorry that I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that I'm sorry. That's the only thing that they're doing there, not offering any solutions, by the way. We're gonna work on that. We hear you. I'm sorry.
River now one.
Yeah, he's gonna have an emergency also statement from him, but also during when they were saying sorry, still the homework, the chores things, they were kind of dodging that thing, barely talking about it, more talking about we're gonna have raids, this is gonna happen, this and this, but not the main problem. But also kind of funny because even in Korea, majority of players sell gold for real money, so they also don't want that to happen, but that's a bigger problem with the game. So you have this conflict of interest, even
Maple Story's being Lost Ark right
now. It's going down the drain, and I'm happy I got out. I'm so happy I got out. I'm not playing that shit show of a game. And Amazon also fucking up
Yeah.
with the release, with everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Smilegate now it's on them now.
Smilegate, they fucked up the most. If I had to put it, I think like 80% was Smilegate fucking up, 20% Amazon. Amazon, they tried. They also had mistakes. Definitely had mistakes, but at least they tried.
Yeah, they had mistakes for sure, but they did try the Switch thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see anything about Blue Protocol? I watched a video on Blue Protocol.
Yeah, it's kind of meh, Blue Protocol, honestly.
I actually am very nervous now about it, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I never expecting it to be good.
Because it has like the whole gacha.
Oh yeah, the monetization is bad.
It is a free-to-play game, and I'm like this. It just like ruined. I didn't. I was like, oh, this sounds like pay to win.
It was like from the beginning.
I was like, oh no, why?
Same as with Lost Ark. People are still saying right now that Lost Ark is not pay to win. Get your head straight.
Yeah.
Then they showed a bit with Ashes of Creation, the farming thing with the animals, husbandry. Yeah, that was good. I
actually really enjoyed it. That was really cool.
But at the same time, I want to see more of the combat and the classes. I don't really care about the animals, honestly.
I do. I think the immersion is really cool. I actually thought that was a good.
I agree. It's really good. It's an amazing showcase. I'm happy for people that like it.
Worries about it.
Oh, I'm more. That's what I'm trying to get to.
It's just like I feel like
that feels like busy work for me. What they showed there.
Ashes of Creation is like I feel like they're just trying to do way too much.
Yeah, it's feature creep.
Just have a base game and then build onto it.
Yeah,
but like they're trying to like hit it off the park with like everything right away.
That's what I'm saying. They're scary. Working on everything else. We have this animal husbandry. Last time they also showed how immersive and how good the animation is of cutting a tree. Like, dude, I'm happy for it. That seems like a tech showcase. Show me the actual game, the fighting, the raids, the class. That's what they showed me more of that. That's the main thing that I care about.
Alpha 2, but we don't
That's coming close. They didn't really say when the date is.
I don't know. I really want Ashes of Creation to hit it off.
I hope so. I hope because we need a big, proper, good MMORPG.
The thing with Ashes of Creation is like it just looks like it's innovating, like the MMO.
Yes, but for me,
if they actually get these systems right and everything, it will be that next level that we've been wanting for.
I'm also getting Star Citizens vibes from it. They're promising way too many things. They're going this and this and this and this and this. I tone it down.
At least Ashes of Creation is giving us monthly updates.
Oh yeah, they're doing a much better job and they deserve a lot of credit with what they're doing. Having this public of a development cycle, I have trust them a lot more than Star Citizen. But also, I want them to tone down on all of the random features and whatever they're doing. Focus on the main game, and then hey, we're gonna add this also. And I think it's gonna happen pretty soon. We're gonna have something about the Riot MMORPG, an interview with the new guy in charge since Ghost Crawler left. And Ghost Crawler is also starting a new studio, if I remember what I read there with some of the people.
Yeah, I'd be excited. But I don't think we'll see either of these MMOs for like 7 years. But...
Ashes probably in like... If I'm being very generous here, 3 years at minimum, 3 years. Ashes of Creation and
5 or 7,
and Riot 5+ Riot, unless they have been working on it for a long time and they barely announced anything. But I'm saying 3 years and 5 years minimum at the least.
MMOs like they take freaking forever.
But that's we don't know when they started, especially with Riot, when they started working.
We don't know.
We only found out recently about it, but we don't know when they started.
That's why it's interesting with gaming. Like I don't see we won't see like Unreal 5, like really good Unreal 5 games probably until like 5 years from now. Just for how long?
No, it's gonna be easy because it's very easy to transition from Unreal 4 to 5. It's very easy to transfer assets.
I'm saying brand new games right now that are starting on Unreal 5 or whatever. We won't see that giant leap until I think like 5 years because it just takes like 6 years to make a game. Like I'm saying like AAA games or whatever. We won't see that huge difference, for
it's gonna be a lot of years until you get the one that kind of changes the industry, so to say.
Like I was just looking at Final Fantasy 16. They started that 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, speaking about that, did you saw the the trial with Microsoft and Activision again, it finally ended, and all of the questions. I was laughing so much. It's so good to follow. I think The Verge has an article with everything broken down. They kind of leaked that.
I did see some of Microsoft's like we could have like bought all these things. And,
yeah,
like,
all of the studios. They were considering buying a lot of studios. Also with not Final Fantasy. Elder Scrolls is also apparently in 2026 coming out. They leaked that a bit. They leaked the budgets of some of the game over 200 millions AAA games. Also, apparently,
they said Elder Scrolls 6 will come out in 2026.
Yeah. Really? I don't think that's true. Yeah, it's probably later. Maybe.
So we'll they were gonna. I think they're starting Elder Scrolls 6 after Starfield's all like kind of like set up. And I heard that might be Todd's last game.
Yeah, he said he's probably retiring.
Oh man, he's getting up there, and
yeah,
he's done a lot of work.
I know. Starfield, we'll see how good also Starfield is gonna be. They're over promising again. If they deliver on everything they're saying, it's gonna be an amazing game. But we also
Skyrim. If it doesn't, it's the next Fallout 76.
Yeah, we also had it last time. 16 times the details. It just works. But we'll see.
If they hit it, I'm all for it. I hope they do.
Then also with Call of Duty and how the FTC was just more focused on defending Sony than actually defending consumers. Even the judge told them, hey, this is about the consumers, not about Sony. And I think it's gonna go through. I think Microsoft probably won. They did a better job during the trial, and FTC kind of shut the bed.
Honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Because Microsoft is more friendly, like, they're getting
and more people finally saw how shittish Sony is, how much of a hypocrite they are. Like a lot. It just shows how much they pay for exclusive, how very anti-consumer they are.
Yeah, I laughed because I was watching it, because I think it's true. If Asmongold got to like watch this trial, like he would.
Yeah, just the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp.
It would have been great content, man.
Yeah.
I would have loved it, because I watched Asmongold when he did the Amber Heard stuff.
Yeah, that was such. I missed those days. Just watching that trial was so good. I wish this one was live, also kind of the same thing. It was on Zoom, but it was on Zoom. I didn't want to go on Zoom.
No, but I thought that would have been great content. That would have been great.
But I'll see. I think we're gonna get the answer this week when the episode airs. We either get it before or after the episode airs, depending how fast the judge makes her decision. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I hope so. So, well, I think that's
also it. Bobby Kotick being an idiot as always, but we'll see.
Yeah, boy.
I think that's pretty much it for this week, unless there's anything else. So let us know down in the comments below which one is your big three list, so to say. Which series do you think deserves to be there, and which one of us is right about Hell's Paradise, the conversation there, me or All Oldish? So check out also our individual channels. Oldish is getting back into Final Fantasy guides, still going with anime videos, and
16 is amazing, man. It is good.
I'm waiting for the PC version. We'll see. We'll see when I'm in a year, 2 years, depending when it comes out. But keep enjoying anime games, and we're gonna see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
See you later.